10.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to WSMV 4 at 10. I'm Marius Payton.
And I'm Tracy Cornett. Coming up tonight, concerns over burglaries in Nashville neighborhoods after a thief walks into a home, steals car keys while the person there was living there in the shower.
Plus, concerns over school shooting threats after teachers say they're feeling left out of the response. But up first tonight, questions over the new law which could cause third graders who don't pass their reading TCAPs to be held back. New tonight, state leaders are answering your questions on the controversial policy.
Our Danielle Jackson was at the forum in Smyrna tonight with the Tennessee Educational Commissioner, and here is what she found out.
Several questions were answered during an education forum where the state education commissioner, Penny Schwinn, discussed and clarified the third grade retention law.
We received over 130 questions, and so we spent some time drilling down and categorizing those questions.
It was brought about because in Tennessee we were at 33% proficiency in third grade, and that's not acceptable. And with the pandemic, the concern was that was going to drop even more. And so what they're trying to do is catch students up.
Penny Schwinn, the Tennessee Commissioner of Education, discussed the law and how they're not expecting a large amount of students to be held back.
The vast majority of students who are at the below or approaching category are likely going to receive significant other interventions and not be retained. Based on what we are hearing from superintendents across the state, it is what can we do to provide additional support to students so they're able to accelerate their learning.
She reassured parents and educators that the law has exemptions in place for students who have a disability or suspected disability or English is their second language. If a third grader doesn't pass TCAP on the first try, they can retake the test, and if they don't pass again, they will have to do summer school and retest for proficiency.
The district goes through those processes specifically with families and the teacher, interventionists, etc., determines what that child's IEP is if they qualify for one, or that child might be in process because there's a suspected disability through the response to intervention.
State Representative Brian Terry moderated tonight's forum. He emphasized how this law is in place to help learning loss during the pandemic.
What they really want to do is identify the students that are at risk early on, first grade, second grade, get them a response to an intervention, an RTI, so that they can show growth in third grade, so when they do take that TCAP.
Even if the students don't pass, parents can still appeal the decision. For WSMV 4, I'm Danielle Jackson.